went AFK at this Enderman XP farm for 1 hour and came back to 137 levels and a few ender pearls. If that's not proof enough that you need to build this farm, I don't know what is. Here's how to build it for Minecraft Java Edition. Now to get started on the actual farm, the first thing you want to do is come to the edge of the island, the furthest outer edge. For me, that just happens to be my obsidian platform. And we want to get down to y equals 1. Now to do this, take a bucket of lava and place it there and wait for it to flow down to y equals 1. And then you can take a bucket of water, place it beside that, and it'll create a cobblestone pillar going all the way down. So like I mentioned, you can now take your water, place it beside that, and it'll create this pillar going all the way down. Now what you want to do is hop down to the bottom here and use either leaves or glass, but just don't use a solid block because you don't want Enderman to be able to teleport onto there, and place a block at the very bottom again on y equals 1. Coming down here, not right there, gonna place a block right there. There you go. And now you want to take some ladders and take them all the way back up to the top so you can get up and down from the farm. Now if you have a bubble elevator, that'll work. If you have an elytra, anything like that, that'll be better, but the easiest way to do that is with some ladders. And now that we're back at the top, you can of course grab your water bucket and hop back down to the bottom of this area here so we can get started on the farm. The first thing you want to do is go 128 blocks or 2 stacks of leaves in the opposite direction of the island. And now once you're 2 stacks away from the main island, you can go ahead and get started on the actual farm. The first thing you want to do is take a double chest and place it on the end right here. And then you want to place 9 hoppers leading into these chests, making sure that all of the hoppers are leading into each other. So any of the items, the ender pearls that go inside of these hoppers are all going to go inside of that chest. Now take any block of your choice, solid block or not, and you want to make a ring of blocks around these hoppers that we've just placed down. And now we need to make a platform to walk around on to actually kill the Enderman. For me, I'm going to extend it 2 blocks in every single direction, although you can do it however big or small you want. It doesn't really matter. Once you finish making your platform, go to any one of the sides and build up 3 blocks, break the bottom 2, and then copy this platform that we've done down here up at this level. So now that you're finished doing that, the second layer should be 2 blocks high with a 3x3 hole in the middle. Now you're going to want to build up to the second layer so we can get started on the spawn proofing portion. To do this, you want to place double high carpets everywhere except for this inner ring here. So like this, you want to place 2 high carpets. The reason we do this is because Enderman can't spawn or teleport onto carpets that are 2 blocks high. So make sure once you finish placing all of them, you have double high carpets that look like this with this middle ring uncovered. Now what we actually want to do to this middle ring is get started on the drop chamber. So you're going to want to build up 2 blocks, break the bottom 1, and then make a ring of blocks around this level, the same size that we did down here, just at this height. There you go. And then you want to copy that same process, go up 2, break the bottom 1, and then make a ring here. And you want to do this until you're between the levels Y40 and 44. The reason we do this is because anything lower than 40 and they're not going to be one hit, anything higher than 44 and they're going to die to the fall. So when you do this, make sure at the end your Y level is between 40 and 44. Alrighty, there we go. And now you can see I'm at Y level 42. This is what it should look like. You have these rings with a 1 block gap going all the way down. Now coming back up to the top of the farm, you want to go 13 blocks in all 4 of these directions. 12, 13, there you go. And now once you have this, you want to take all of these edges, connect them together, and then make one big square where the Endermen are going to spawn, leaving this 3x3 gap in the middle. Now be careful because while you're doing this, Endermen will start to spawn. They're not spawning for me because I'm on peaceful, but if I go up and turn my game off of hard mode, or off of peaceful, sorry, you will see that Endermen will start to spawn up here. So just be careful when you're doing this, either be in peaceful or try not to look at the Enderman. So if you've done this step correctly, you should have a big platform at the top here with a ton of Endermen spawning, and then you have this 3x3 hole in the middle. Now one more thing we want to do before we get the Enderman inside of this hole is actually hop all the way back down here and place some carpets over top of these hoppers so when we're killing the Enderman, the XP doesn't get stuck inside. You can now head back up to the top of your farm. Now coming to your hole, you're going to want to take your 8 trapdoors and place them down like this. Doesn't matter which side they're on, and then go ahead and open all of them up. This is so when the Endermen walk up to here, they think this is a regular block, they walk over and they fall down to their death. Now what you want to do is take your solid blocks, build over 3 like that, and go up 2. I'm now going to take some scaffolding and build up on the side, but you don't have to do this step, it is just optional. Take an iron bar and place it on top of there with a carpet on top of that, and then you can go ahead and break all of these blocks. Now what you want to do is make a ring of blocks around these iron bar and carpet that we've just placed down, just like that. And then on one of the sides, you just want to extend it out 1 extra block like that. Now on all of the outer blocks, you're going to want to build this up 2 more blocks high so you have a box just like this. Once you've got this box done, place down 2 more blocks there and then extend the walls 2 blocks higher. Just like that, there you go. Now what we need to do is get an endermite inside of here. To do this, make sure you're not on peaceful, you're on easy, normal, or hard. Take some ender pearls and just start throwing them down. Sometimes it'll be on your first try, sometimes it'll take like 40 ender pearls, but eventually an endermite will spawn. And then what you want to do is put a name tag on him and get him inside of a minecart. So there you go, you can see an endermite spawned. I'm now going to put my name tag on it, place down a rail with a minecart, and then get this guy inside of that minecart. There you go. Now once he's inside the minecart, go ahead and break down these blocks and then push him over top of the carpet. So this minecart is sitting only on top of the carpet, and then you can go ahead and break all of these blocks. The farm's now completed, and as you can see, there are tons of endermen that are falling down this chamber, which I can one-shot with my sword, get all of the XP, and all of the ender pearls go inside of this chest. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Blazedmc out.